Okay, we're back.
It's a street in Jerusalem. Not bad for a toy, is it?
Pretty impressive, rookie.
Okay. So we headed to Israel.
I've always wanted to visit Israel. What an incredible history.
The State of Israel was created in 1948. Before that, it had been called Palestine. The capital, Jerusalem, is a fascinating city with a real mix of old and new. So, back in Jerusalem, the capital of Israel, Christian, Muslim, and Jewish people all consider this holy ground. I remember getting some excellent falafel last time I was here.
Isn't that made from ground chickpeas? A burger would be more up my alley. Speaking of alleys, you know, it feels like these walls have eyes.
Carmen could be here watching our every move. Let's find out.
Okay, we go that way. And we pick up this.
Another one.
That painting led us here. And you were actually right about the painter being guilty of something.
That must mean you think we ought to hang on to this. I'll put it in my digital clue storage device.
Attention Vial Agent X-77. All pieces are secure. I've placed the lock device near Victoria and Alfred. Make sure the MoCo is hidden in Security Area Q3. Red Lady over and out.
Score! Another vile message from the Carmen Sandiego. It sounds like the MoCo gong is being stashed somewhere. If only we knew where Security Area Q3 was.
We'll have to think like Carmen in order to follow her trail. Now, what did she mean by Victoria and Alfred? Those names sound familiar. And let's not forget to check out that painting of this street in Jerusalem. There's got to be a clue stashed around here somewhere.
Okay.
This is so weird. Did you know that South Africa has 3 capitals?
Their system of government was set up by the British.
But why 3? Isn't 1 enough?
Well, Cape Town is legislative, where they make laws. Pretoria is the administrative capital. And Bloemfontein is the judicial. You know, for their courts.
Cape Town is unbelievable.
I thought you'd like it here.
That flat mountain over there must be Table Mountain, right?
Yeah. For hundreds of years, it's been a landmark for sailors rounding the southern coast of Africa.
The waterfront looks like a good place to sniff out some clues. The sort of place Carmen Sandiego might hang out.
Okay.
According to my printing, this is the Acme Field Office.
Okay, now we open.
The Acme XM1 call tracking device. No successful agent should ever be without one. I'll make room for this in my vest for sure.
Okay.
Kruger National Park is a world-famous game reserve. I'd love to see it. Carmen was always talking about it.
Look, a lecture on Shaka. He was king of the Zulus during the early 1800s, revolutionizing warfare in South Africa with his ideas on encircling the enemy.
Wish he was still around. He could give us a few tips on how to encircle Carmen.
That's the world's largest gold field, covering about 1,000 square miles. Incredible!
Okay.
The Victoria and Alfred waterfront here is a really popular destination for tourists and Cape Townians alike. It has tons of shops and restaurants.
Just the sort of place for a vile agent to disappear into the crowd.
He'll call you at the phone booth near the Chateau Frontenac. 7 o'clock p.m. Be there.
That's Carmen Sandiego. I know it. We gotta break the door down.
Hold on, Hawkins. You have no idea what you might be walking into. It might be a trap. Write down the message. But don't touch that door. We may hear something else important.
Well, at least let's try to intercept that call. We can use that Acme XM1 tracking device. folks. Man, one of these days. What were you thinking, Jules? Did you want her to get away?
Well, maybe it's just as well she did. I'm counting on her leading us to something a lot bigger than we can imagine.
She's just playing games with us. I can't wait to see her safely behind bars.
Unfortunately, Hawkins, it may not be anytime soon. Her helicopter mysteriously disappeared from our radar somewhere north of Table Mountain. Keep following her trail. Finding that Moko Gong is critical to figuring out what Carmen Sandiego is really up. Maybe this message can help. Put it in your clue storage. I'm making a note of it in my journal.